quick review of this beauty. So I just finished building her. This fun. Will not do it again, but it was super fun. And I do want to say that there are so many details. I have a new appreciation for those who make figures for a living. That is an extensive job, and it makes me appreciate my figures much more. So obviously the reason why I've got it is because it's my best girl Kotori. Fun things I want to say, she comes in this vase, right? Circular plain base, but what's fun is that you can twirl her around in the vase. This is not static. Now the parts that give me the most issue, and you can still see that they're giving me issue, are these clear parts. They're super hard to crack, but they're super fun. The whips are super adorable, and it's such a nice detail because they actually go all the way around. I like the color palette because it matches a lot of things and without you noticing. So the shoes is the same color of pink. The skirt obviously is the same color of this, and they have a lot of gold details that I wouldn't have noticed. Well, I would have noticed otherwise, but it's still very cute. And the nice color of difference between the white, like the paper white, and the cream white, it's a very nice detail. It's a very nice color palette. I do want to say that the white, you cannot pretty much see it very well, but it has a very pastel-like tone that makes it makes it 100 times more beautiful. Now I want to point two things out. Look at this here. It looks so complicated. Oh, and you can see that I'm not so great at doing these types of things, right? Because the stickers of the hair ties are coming off. I don't want to like play with it or touch it too much, because I know that the more you touch it, your hand grease comes into it. But it's super adorable. The hair tie right over here matches with this one, and this type of, I want to say, like cape at the back. It's super adorable and such a nice little detail. I wasn't expecting us to love it so much, but I think it's because of how much work it took me that it's adorable. Now things that I don't like: this bow, it's supposed to connect properly, but even though I connected it nicely, it doesn't match properly like it does in the box. I want to blame myself rather than blame the manufacturer, because this is my first time doing this type of figure, so it could be myself not having the practice. But again, it's something that clicks. Don't mind it. It looks like it's two bows, but that's okay. The other thing that I had the issue connecting is right here, the bust piece. So this chest area with the upper body here, I had a little bit of difficulties putting it together. But again, I don't want to blame the manufacturer. I want to blame more on me, the fact that I don't know how to do these figures properly. Now I want to say that it's such a nice details in the balloons, and you actually I wouldn't have noticed how they're connected. But it's not actually through the hand, but through this wrist piece, which makes it way more adorable than it actually is. See, it's coming off. That's my fault. I'm really bad at, like, this is my first time doing this, so I know that I failed and I did a lot of things bad. But it was kind of a fun experience, and I want to do more of these rounds. I'm not sure how motivated I am, but it was a really fun experience, and I think that it's simply adorable and a nice idea for the Love Live girls. You wonder if they're going to do any more girls, but overall this was adorable, simply beautiful, and I really enjoyed it very much. I'm not 100% sure if I'll do it again, but again, it gives me a new perspective on figures and how they're made, which I'm gonna appreciate my figures much more, because I don't know how somebody could do this. Small thing that I want to point out is this bust area. It has such a nice detail. Like, overall, this is an adorable figure, and I'm so glad to have her in my collection. So what do you guys think? Have you ever done any figurized Lego kit? Would you want me to look into another one? I more gladly would do it and hope I can learn from it. but overall it is adorable and one of the favorite pieces of my collection. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps me know if you guys like this type of videos. And tell me, which is your favorite Love Light girl? Would you be interested in getting a kit if there was available of any other girls? Let me know in the description below. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.